Hello guys, if you like baseball and you're a nerd with transactions in the MLB, you've come to the right place. Please remember to hit the like button down below if you enjoyed the video and subscribe. It really helps me out. I'm just starting out. And this one's going to be fun. Let's get into it. For today we have 7 transactions. Let's jump into it. Now, as a Phillies fan, I thought Liriano would be the pick-me-up the bullpen needed, but I guess I was wrong. He might not have been the guy. Kinda sucks, but it's whatever. Now, looking at his stats, he started in 2005, so it was kind of his time anyway. He was 21 when he started with the Minnesota Twins, and he went all the way up to 2011, where he would then get traded to the White Sox in 2012. So in 2012, he would be with the Minnesota Twins and the White Sox. He would be with the Pirates for 3 years, and then he would go to his bounce-around stage with Toronto, Houston, Detroit, and eventually Philadelphia. For our second transaction of the day, we have Chris Herrmann, the catcher, has been released by Tampa Bay Rays. Now, I've personally never heard of this guy, but I guess he's not that good. He's played since 2012, played 4 years with Minnesota, 2 with Arizona, 1 with Seattle, 1 with Oakland. Kind of started bouncing around when he hit the 30s. So, I assume he's not really that good, just bouncing around. With our third transaction of the day, we have probably our most relevant player that has been released. Matt Adams has been released by the Mets. Now, he just got signed this offseason, but his age and his physical ability was deteriorating, and So if you look at his baseball reference, he started with St. Louis in 2012, and he was there for about 5 years until 2017 when he got traded to Atlanta, and this is when he starts to bounce around. He goes from Atlanta to Washington, to the Nationals, back to St. Louis as the hometown hero, then back to the Nationals again. Weird bounce around, 2 double stints. It's weird, but it happened. Now we have our fourth transaction and second one as a Philly, and this one really kills me. Logan Forsythe. I thought he could be the fill-in second baseman. All the team's holes would be fixed, but I guess not. Again, just like Liriano, sorry, my bad. I guess he just wasn't the right fit the Phillies were looking for, and I totally understand that from a business aspect. So he started in 2011 with the Padres, and he stayed there for 3 years, and then he got traded to the Rays, and he kind of got established as a Ray, got traded to the Dodgers in 2017, and then in 2018 he bounced around from the Dodgers to the Twins, and then in 2019 he went to Texas, and then eventually Philly, where he was signed and released. For our fourth transaction of the day, we have Adam Warren, the relief pitcher from New York, the Yankees, has been released, and I haven't heard much about him. All I know is that he's been released. I'm pretty sure he's a veteran relief pitcher. That's all I know. He might be old. I'm not sure. Let's see. He played with New York for 3 or 4 years. And then he went to Chicago. Then went back to New York. Then went to Seattle. Then went to the Padres, and then went back to New York. So this guy had 3 stints with New York, but he also played for the Cubs, and he played for the Padres and the Mariners. An established guy. I guess he's just a bit old. Now with our 6th transaction, almost done, guys, we have Brian Shaw, the relief pitcher, released by Colorado. He's a big veteran. He's been with them, the Indians, off the top of my head. That's all I know. But, he's a big guy to let go. So, yeah. Alright, so in 2011, he started with Arizona, and then for 2 years, and then for 4 or 5 years, he was with Cleveland, and then for the last 3 years of his career, he was with the Colorado Rockies, so a pretty even slate. Again, a big guy to let go. For our seventh and final transaction, Fernando Abad has been released by the Washington Nationals. Now, the only real memories I have of this guy was me playing against the Boston Red Sox and going against him in MLB 9 innings 16 on my iPad. Kind of weird, but whatever. So in 2010, he was with Houston for 3 years, my bad. Then he went to the Nationals for a year, then to Oakland for 2 years when he got traded in the middle of the season to Minnesota, then Boston, and Boston rounded out his 2017 season. I think he got hurt in the 2018 season, then came back with San Francisco, and never made it back to the majors again.